Hey guys, what is up? Max here, the Celeb Talk Guy, and in this video we are debunking and exposing the truth behind Brittany and Yazan from the new season of 90 Day Fiancé. Guys, if you haven't already seen this couple, I will put a link below in the description below so you can check them out. Brittany and Yazan, they seemed like a good couple at first. Everything seemed to be great, and then as I dug a little bit deeper and deeper, now I'm kind of upset that they are even on this show. Now, I have some stuff that I need to talk about on debunking and exposing the truth behind Brittany, like with her Instagram account and how she has a handful of OnlyFans account. Yes, you guys heard that right. Remember Stephanie from last season? She had one of those too. And there's also some other stuff that I want to debunk. But before I do that, I have to talk about them as a couple and who they are. Now, really quick, just so we're all on the same page, Yazan, he is in Jordan, I think. He is a very conservative, quiet, nice family guy. That is it. He even said in the episode that he keeps to himself. He's a simple person. He doesn't need much. He loves his family. He seems like an awesome catch. I don't even think he has any huge aspirations to leave Jordan. I think he's happy where he is, and I don't think he has any even big goals to come to America. He is in, and actually he is engaged to this lady named Brittany, who, from what I could saw, was bubbly, cute. She's really pretty. She seemed like a good time. She seemed fun. But the more I dug into it, the more I'm thinking, what are these two doing together? And there's also a handful of secrets that haven't come out yet that she is totally hiding. So who is Brittany? She's living in Florida. She is loud, she's bubbly, she is a rapper, she is a model, and she is an actress. Now yes, I used quotes because I think she is a rapper, kind of like how Soulja Boy from last season was a rapper. They are both rappers. I don't know how many people actually listen to their music on an ongoing basis. It sounds like she kind of has somewhat of a following, and it also sounds like she did have over 300,000 Instagram followers, which she then deleted her account, but I'll get more into that in a couple of seconds. So Brittany, she is up here on loud and outgoing and just all over the place, literally to the point where she said that at one point recently, before she met Yazan, she was actually dating like extremely older men, like in their 70s and 80s and maybe even older. I don't know why. I think she kind of just did it to get the money and stuff, and she didn't really seem to kind of deny that, so she is definitely just all over the place, very eccentric, and hey, nothing wrong with that. Then we have Yazan, polar, absolute, complete opposite. He's shy, keeps to himself. So that is a situation that we have. They met because Brittany, I believe her sister, was living in Chicago and she had a roommate who, guess who, is Yazan's sister. I believe that was the case. And Brittany was visiting her sister one day. Yazan's sister was FaceTiming Yazan. Next thing you know, they locked eyes and they fell in love. So I thought. Now, let's expose the truth. So, what actually happened? They locked eyes, and come to find out, they only started talking for 4 weeks. Yes, 30 days. Not 4 years, not 4 months, 4 weeks. And then Yazan ended up giving Brittany some money to buy a ticket and go visit him. When they met, they hit it off and he asked her to marry him. Now, I'm not shocked that Yazan asked her so soon because he does just seem like a guy that he just wants to have his family. Brittany is obviously really attractive and he just thought it'd be a good fit, maybe, I guess. I don't know why Brittany said yes, because clearly she has some stuff going on. Now, maybe she does love Yazan, let's just say, maybe she's madly in love with him. However, she said in the last episode, she is still married. Yes, I didn't even mention that. She is married. She got married to a man that she met when she was 17 years old. They must have waited a year or two. Boom, they got married. And just like that, he got deported because he wasn't even an American citizen. Now, he was here for like 95% of his life, but I guess he was never a citizen. Brittany didn't know. He got deported. They had an explosive relationship. She wanted to end the marriage, and now he is putting his foot down down, making it extremely difficult. So of course, she didn't bother to tell Yazan in the 4-week time that they were talking that she actually still is married, and he asked her to marry him, and here she is, married to someone else. She says, yes, I will marry you, and I will move to Jordan. Now, that I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. Don't get me wrong, I would never, ever, ever want to get engaged to a woman who is still married to someone else. Absolutely not. But I think it is a situation where, hey, she wants to get a divorce. She's working on getting a divorce. Definitely needs to tell him as soon as possible. But that isn't even what I'm talking about when I'm talking about exposing the truth. If that isn't bad enough, she also has this Instagram following, side of her, this model actress stuff going on that I mentioned earlier. Because remember, I mentioned earlier that she had over 300,000 followers on Instagram, which is a crap ton. However, word came out a day or two ago that Brittany actually deleted her Instagram account, and we all were wondering, well, why? That doesn't make any sense. And then we also found out that she has 2 OnlyFans accounts, which I think she also deleted. Now, for those of you wondering what the heck is that, well, it's similar to what Stephanie was doing from the last season. She's over here taking all kinds of pictures of who knows what, and she's basically selling them to people through social media, and you can make a ton of money. I think it is bizarre. I think it is kind of different, but hey, I'm not even going to judge there. All I'm going to say is we have a person like Yazan who is clearly extraordinarily conservative, keeps to himself, not eccentric at all, and he would never, ever, ever, ever want to be in a relationship with someone, let alone married to someone that is out taking pictures of who knows where and selling them to who knows who online. Okay, well that is an exact description of Brittany. So Brittany, I think she must have just freaked out because everyone is looking at her social media now saying, wait a second, why is this person with this man overseas that keeps to himself, conservative? Why would this man want to be with someone that has 2 OnlyFans accounts, a gigantic social media following? It doesn't add up. Why are they together? Which brings me to my third and final point. They are together for one reason. Fake. Now, I don't know if Yazan is in on this. Hey, maybe Brittany isn't even in on this, but I can tell you for about 95% certainty in my gut, I can tell you one thing. Yeah, this relationship is completely, categorically, absolutely fake and not real. I don't know why TLC and 90 Day Fiancé lets this crap get through. I mean, it's like me personally, I would rather see someone that is at least kind of in love. Call me crazy, but I think I would rather see someone like David than someone like Brittany and Yazan. Now, maybe they are in love, but it has to be fake. This girl said that she's a model, an actress, a rapper. Does it remind you of anyone from last season that was in Nigeria? Yeah, okay, she just wants to become famous, clearly, and maybe she likes Yazan, maybe she doesn't, but it really does make me mad that these completely, clearly fake couples keep getting on this show. Fake, fake, fake. And if it isn't fake, for some small, minuscule possible chance that, hey, this relationship is actually real, I highly doubt it, but say it is real, I guarantee you the second that Yazan hears about her, websites where she's posting the pictures and selling the pictures, he is going to say, I am out. Matter of fact, when he finds out that she is still married to someone else, I guarantee you guys, he says, I'm done. I'm gonna go meet someone else here because this ain't gonna work. And another thing that I almost know for a fact, she is loud and proud, and she, nothing wrong with that. Someone else I know, me, is also like that. But she is going to a place like Jordan where he even says, he hasn't said it, you have to kind of be quiet, and the women, they stay home, they take care of the family, they cook, they do this, they do that, they don't work. Okay, that is the polar opposite of Brittany. So, a million different things. The thing that triggered me was just the Instagram and the OnlyFans type stuff, because it is like, come on. Another ridiculously fake couple, like, need I mention, someone from last season that was from Nigeria and also a rapper. I am just kind of sick of the fakeness of some of these couples. Maybe they are fake, maybe they aren't, but for me, from what I can see, yeah, this couple is completely, totally, absolutely fake, and they even kind of make Jenny and Sumit, who are also on the same season, a real possible good couple. Now, I know they've had their fair share of catfishing and marriage stuff and a bunch of other stuff, but it kind of does seem like somewhat that Jenny and Sumit are actually kind of in love, which sounds crazy coming out of my mouth, but the more I see them together, the more I kind of do think, God, maybe they do love each other. I know for a fact that Jenny loves him, and it kind of somewhat seems like Sumit actually might love Jenny. So, sorry, so much going on that I had to talk about, but this Brittany and Yazan stuff was really annoying me. I don't know if Yazan is in on it too, or if it was just Brittany's idea to get them on the show to become famous, or maybe, hey, maybe they are truly madly in love. Who knows? But I want to hear from you guys, so comment below your thoughts on the new season of 90 Day Fiancé, and let me know what you think of Brittany and Yazan, and if this whole thing is just a hoax to get on the show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for many more videos.